What's going on, guys? It's David.
And Wayne.
Today we're going to go over another version of harmonics called pinch harmonics. Or the Zakk Wylde squeals if you guys are metalheads. Billy Gibbons does them too on ZZ Top. Kind of one of the pioneers of doing them.
What is pinch harmonics? Or what are pinch harmonics?
So, when you're doing pinch harmonics, I've seen them done a bunch of different ways. You can, to get that full effect with no delay on it, you basically got to take and, you guys can see my pick and thumb, but you want to catch, right as your string goes, or right as your pick goes through your string, you want to catch the back part of your thumb here, and touch the string, just like you do with a harmonic, with the artificial harmonics. So as your pick goes through, like that, you want to just lightly tap that string.
Okay.
Which will give you like that. And this is what I talked about in the last video of finding that sweet spot. Every guitar is different.
Okay.
Every guitar. I can play my Prototype, I can play my Ibanez, and I can play this, and if I don't know exactly where on the guitar that sweet spot is, I'm not going to be able to get it to sound.
Now, what do you mean by sweet spot?
So, as I said before, on your harmonics, you can get your harmonics on 3, 5, 7, 5, 7, 9, and 12, and pretty much kind of scraping down. But you're not doing that on these. These you're going over your pickups, and you're kind of finding out. You're finding those harmonics.
Okay.
And like I said, every guitar is going to be different with it. Not all guitars are, just like with tone and everything else, not all guitars are, the same. Your pickups will have kind of a slight variation on how that sounds. But this, I'm running EMGs and in drop C. So it's got a very, very distinctive sound. Or very hot passive pickups, it'll sound off better.
So when you strum it, you actually have to hit it in that right location by the pickups.
So, like I showed you, kind of scraping down with my finger like that. You want to get that same thing, but with your thumb. So as the pick goes through the string like that, you want your thumb to be.
Okay.
You can do it pretty much on every string. Pretty much. 6 string. Where you're playing also, because of you're basically shortening your string when you're doing when you're fretting on.
Okay.
And that you're changing the tonality in your harmonic over your pickups when you're playing.
But in this style of harmonics, you're actually pressing down the string.
Before you do the harmonic, basically you're doing a bending or holding did my pick too. Well, so when just did that with my pick by accident. So how I'm getting that sound is I'm strumming down like that, catching my thumb, back of my thumb like that. Right against the top of the string.
Okay.
I'm fretting like I would when I'm normally playing, but you're getting that instead of I'm doing the same spot like that, so it changes the sound. But yeah, so they're a pain to get the hang of. It took me a lot of practice to get them to sound right. I've seen people do them as kind of an accent over. That, or index finger. You know, you can do that if you're just doing accents, but for no delay, you want to hit your thumb right over that spot. And it takes a lot of practice. It really does. Once you get it, though, it's kind of becomes one of the things you'll probably use it every 5 minutes when you first get it down, just because hey, I got it to sound good. And then after that, you'll kind of figure out where you can put them in your own music, or doing cover songs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if you're covering Zakk Wylde, it definitely helps to know how to do them. So yeah. Anything else you want to cover on that?
No, other than I still haven't been able to master it, but like you said, it takes a lot of practice, and you gotta be patient.
It really does, and playing it in clean definitely changes it too. You don't get the full. It sounds better with. It's one of those that sounds much better with distortion. There it is. And even going to try out guitars at Guitar Center or any of these guitar stores, when you first pick up a guitar, you're not going to automatically know where that sweet spot is. And sometimes it can be frustrating because sometimes that guitar you just can't find it, and it just takes practice. Take your index finger or whatever, and find out where those harmonics are. Once you find out where the harmonics are, you can kind of readjust and figure out how to do them.
All right.
So thank you very much, guys, for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. And it's been David.
And Wayne.
And Reagan. Have a great day, guys.